Welcome back to our channel, Rust and Dust. We're taking a break from all the renovations to our new space that we're moving into and bringing you an actual furniture flip this week. We picked up this mid-century modern piece at an auction and it was in pretty good condition, just some scratches here and there, and the previous owners used it for sewing organization, so they had labels on all the drawers that needed to be removed, and the legs were pretty beaten up, so we needed to completely restore those. We cleaned the piece with a degreaser or TSP substitute. We used White Lightning by Dixie Belle, cleaned the piece really good inside and out, and then rinsed it all off with water just to remove any of that residue that was left over.
We used 120 grit sandpaper to give a good scuff sand to the entire surface and to smooth out any imperfections. We used Minwax's high performance wood filler, which is a 2-part wood filler. We mixed the 2 parts together and then fill any gaps, gouges, or chunks that were missing out of this piece. On this back corner, there was a pretty good piece that had been missing, and so we filled it in and then had to go back and add some to it to get it filled in all the way. We then went back over it after it had dried and sanded it all down with a 120 grit sandpaper.
To paint the bottom edges of the drawers, we taped it off using just a regular painter's tape because we were out of delicate finish tape. Lowe's was out of delicate finish tape, and this was all we had. But later on, you'll see we ended up going back and redoing it. We painted everything in Melange Paint's one formula in the color Golden Hour. This is a all-in-one formula, so it is a primer, paint, and top coat all in one, and we really love the smooth finish that it gives. We wanted to keep the original finish on the drawers. We thought that we could remove the imperfections using Goo Gone where the labels had been and using Restore Finish over the drawer fronts, but we did not get the results we wanted, and you could still see all the little imperfections where the labels had been, and it just wasn't the quality we were looking for. So we decided to go another route.
Using a 120 grit sandpaper, we removed the existing finish to reveal the beautiful wood underneath. After sanding down all the drawers, we used wipe-on poly to put a finish coat on top of these, sanding down in between coats and adding another coat after the first one. We didn't get video of it, but we sanded down the legs and we mix matched some stain using Early American and Cherry to get a close finish on these legs to match the piece. We then used wipe-on poly to seal it all in, sanding in between coats.
After all that sanding, we needed to redo the painted part of the drawers as well. So we used a spray can of clear shellac to create a crisp line, and we did find the delicate finish tape in stock. And we actually left a little bit of a gap above the edge of the drawer because we felt like it gave an even crisper line than what you could get with just the edge of that lip. We reinstalled the original hardware because we did like the patina that it had. We're not entirely sure that these were original to the piece when it was first made, but they are definitely vintage and had been on there for a long time.
We used Big Mama's Butter and Orange Grove on the drawer slides to this piece. So every time you pull that nice drawer out, you get that good old scent of that orangeness. If you liked this video, go ahead and give us a thumbs up and leave a comment down below. It really helps us out.
And go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you want to see future furniture flips and continue to get updates on our new space as we get moved in and get everything changed around.
Thanks for watching the flipping video. She's so good. She's doing a good job. Look at that. Look, that's how you wipe it down. Just like that.
You're supposed to be filming horizontal.
Just remember, you're on video. I'm just letting you know I'm videoing. That's what you do to me. Excuse me, just in case that's in the way. Big drawers are hard.
I know they are.